I will try to explain how I create this atmosphere effect, this blue tint on a planet, and the same system I use for this tint. I'm not sure it is physically correct, but it's kind of beautiful to have this reddish thing on the edge. Okay. What's doing this effect is actually a volume light. It's blue. Here it is. I will disable it, and as you can see, we have no atmosphere. I will enable it again. And 3ds Max has this rollout, atmosphere, redshift volume scattering, and the settings are simplest here. But what's doing all the magic is under the planet, because I have two spheres. Well, for blue volume light, I have a sphere which I call blue blocking. Without it, as you can see, the whole planet will be blue. It will not look at the light. You will see it soon, I hope. Please render. I have... Okay. So, as you can see, without blocking of this volume light, the whole planet have this beautiful but not so beautiful atmosphere. What is blue blocking sphere? I will show you. I will show you here. Don't see here. Don't watch. Don't look. Blin. Don't look here. So it is actually a ball with a gradient, and it is somewhere here. It's probably it. Так, а где? А где эта штука-то? Ну ладно. Okay. Here it is. Okay, here it is. So I have a standard redshift material. It doesn't actually matter what material do you use, because this sphere just blocks some light, and as you can see, it is okay. There is a sun, and it is always pointed on the sun. Okay, I will show you from the here it is. It is always looking at the sun, because that's how atmosphere on the Earth works, right? I know this is fake, of course. It's a fake thing. I'm faking the atmosphere, but it works, right? That's what we need. So it will work. So this sphere has a simplest. Don't look at this actually, because they are offline. Because here they are offline. I can delete this. I can delete this. I don't need them. And what I need is opacity, gradient on opacity, and it is a linear gradient, just like this. And the sphere has a simplest UVW map. Because without it, it will look wrong. I need to do like this. So this will be transparent. This black circle is a transparent circle. Actually, I'll try to render this, and you can see. I'm sorry. Okay, this is what we get. So it's a ball which doesn't let the blue light to go through. Well, actually, right here, it's looking weird. Why? Well, because there is a setting here, decay. It's very important to have a linear decay here, because if we set it, the radius of a sphere 28,50, and if we set this one to 840, for example, 800, okay, it doesn't work actually. Well, it's kind of working here. So, anyway, this works. I'm using this ball for volume light blue, and this ball. As you can see, there is a little gradient here, a little line here for a volume light red. That's how it works. And because the Earth's surface is above this sphere, we only see this this glow, this atmosphere glow. And we also need light leak blocking sphere, the third sphere, because there are some artifacts going on. If there is no such sphere, I don't know what artifact, I don't know where are they coming from, they just there, and I needed to add the third sphere. It is bigger than blocking spheres. So, вот так вот вообще надо нажать. It's currently off. I want to see the blue atmosphere only. Okay, and I'm turning on blue, and we have an Earth atmosphere. So this is how it works. It's kind of strange actually for me, even, because it reacts strangely when we look at blocking sphere only. For example, it should block any light, right? But it's not actually. It's not blocking any light. It's blocking some part of light. But anyway, it is working. and it's quite beautiful. And actually, for self-illuminated cities, it was a very very hard thing to do, actually. So it could react on a light, because 3ds Max has fall off shadow light, which is not working in Redshift. This shadow light fall off not working in Redshift. So we had to improvise. I had to improvise, and I improvised this way. I used different fall off. What зараза, блин? Заебал. I used fall off towards away, and I picked my sun. Whereas physical light is the sun, and used this as a map for emission color. And I used it А вот нужно мне было сюда? Или мне все-таки можно вот здесь это делать? Вот интересно. Actually, I can use this on a primary surface, right? Because I used the second surface for this. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I should just use it on a primary. We'll try it right now. So emission color right here, and emission color is 1. Okay. And I'll get rid of surface 2. And just render it. It should work, I think. I think it should work. Oh. And this should react on the light, and we will see that right now. Ну камон, ты чего? Why isn't it a real time? Well, because there are a lot of displacement. Clouds use displacement. Surface use displacement. Okay, it's working. It's working. So I can use only one sphere for the surface. I don't know why I used two. Maybe because I was just experimenting. Okay, so this is the way I created this shader, and the clouds are truly three-dimensional. They have some kind of volume They are not so good actually, as you can see when you use close up, when you try to be very, very close. It starts to look like, you know, shit. But it's not flat. It's not flat. It has some kind of shape, volume shape. Oh, and I also have atmosphere reddening. You see this beautiful red, kinda red actually, reflection. It's a fall off too. Here it is orange, almost red, and here it is almost white, as you can see. Okay, I can do it for hours, of course.